Hey YouTube, Ross Magas. I'm back for another review for Grimgar. This one's episode 10, and to be honest with you guys, this is going to be my last review on the show. I'm going to keep watching for the next 2 episodes. If something interesting happens, I will make a follow-up video to this, but this show has pretty much just kind of, I've lost interest, even though they've introduced some interesting features. Some interesting features in this episode. Time on. Those said features being that they went into the mines, they're killing kobolds. The kobolds are a little more difficult than whatever. Ranta's a jackass, he's not working that well. He thinks he can tank by himself. He's like, no, I'm a DPS, I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a Dark Knight, bitch. And it's like, oh, no, you're not part of the party. And, you know, Horror Hero's not doing a good job of being a leader, and that's the whole point of the episode, whether he's fit to be a leader. And at this point, like, I'm not sure what it is about the show, I just don't care. I don't care that Death Spots has shown up, and they might all die. They probably won't. Although I know from Wikipedia, spoiler alert, don't go check it because they're gonna give you a spoiler on the characters. That some things happen in the book. I don't know if they'll be in the show, but I don't know. I just can't pay attention now. I'll give it my attention because I've given it so much attention so far, but so far this show has been the most disappointing of the shows I'm currently reviewing. That's pretty much it. Like, I just can't be mustered to care about it. They spent too much time on this and that, and not really developing far enough. Maybe I'm not entirely sure. I wish I could describe it a little bit better. Because the show started out so interesting, and they're not addressing any of the questions that they brought up in the beginning. Like, they've simply accepted that they kill things now, when in the beginning it was so difficult. They don't address at all that, like, hey, you know, you ever wonder how we ended up there with those weird clothes, and now we're in this world, and we know these things that we talk about, but we never, like, remember how we know those things. And maybe they'll get to it eventually. It just seems like this isn't that kind of show, so... like I said, if something interesting happens in the next 2 episodes, I'll do a follow-up on it. I actually just started watching that Gundam Blood Orphans, I think it's called. And that's far more interesting to me right now. You know, it's still Mars and Earth and that kind of stuff, and I've always liked those robots, so maybe that's why it's interesting. I might give that a shot for reviews instead. But since the show, I think the season at least is done, or the show might be done, I'll probably do a recap for the whole thing instead of just episode by episode. Well, I'm Ross Magas. This is the last Grimgar review. I wouldn't really recommend this show to anyone. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Or you could wait until the show is completely done and then check it out. It might be worth your time then. This is not real life. I'll see you guys in another video. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let them know what I think about it. Maybe they disagree, maybe you disagree. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.